Hey, welcome back. And in today's video, I'd like to talk to you about something that's completely different than what I normally review here on my channel. Normally, I do electronic type gadgets or things of that nature. But today, I'd like to talk to you about candles. Now, these candles are from a brand new company, if I'm not mistaken, based out of Illinois, and it's the Jenn Rose Candle Company. That's her business card. And I really do like these candles a lot because for many, many reasons. But first, let me tell you about the candles. First of all, she does have a bit of a artistic flair about the candles. Well, you already seen this one. It's a little bit smaller. And they do come in a couple different sizes. And they even come in tins like this one here. And even this one here, which is more of a Christmas candle. And this is how it came wrapped. So I wanted to show you this one first. Or the way she sent it to me is like this. Not only does she have candles at the Jenn Rose Candle Company, but she has something that looks like this. This is called a car perfume. And yes, you can see the liquid in it. It comes with a little vent adapter that you can use if you so wish. You don't have to if you don't want to. And you get a vial of extra perfume in there as well. She also has those reed diffusers. You know, the times with the big long sticks, you stick them in the bottle and it diffuses it. But mainly it's candles. And the types of wax, or the type of wax Jenn Rose Candle Company uses, is a coconut soy blend wax. Now, coconut oil and soybean oil is a natural oil that's, naturally based. They are both biodegradable and sustainable. Not to mention, you do get a cleaner burn with a coconut soy blended wax or based type wax. Coconut soy, the coconut soy wax is known for its clean burn. It burns a little bit slower than your commercial grade ones, that you go to the store, and you buy, from like Febreze and things of that nature. And this type of wax that she uses, the soy wax, the coconut soy wax, burns more evenly. What that means is, as it's burning down, it'll all burn. Not just, sometimes I used to have candles, like Febreze especially. And you'd always see a bunch of wax and it looks like a tunnel down the middle of the candle. Not with hers. And there's also a lot less soot and toxins being released into the air from coconut soy, as opposed to all those fake chemicals and stuff of that nature, or I should say synthetic scents and everything that the big manufacturers use. Also, you get a little bit stronger and longer lasting aroma in the room or your house or wherever you happen to be burning the candle. You'll get a little bit stronger and longer lasting aroma. Also, the dyes, if you can see, like this one's red. Let me show you this one here. This one is called the Grinch. Oops. And so she uses non-toxic dyes in here as well. So that means as it's burning, you're not going to be breathing in any toxins from the chemicals or the synthetic scents that the big manufacturers use. Now, before I go any further, yeah, as you noticed, she uses wooden or wood wicks, I should say. Now, what the wood wicks will do is they give you a bit stronger of a flame, not necessarily taller, but it gives you a stronger flame. Yes, if you take it outside or if a good breeze comes by, it might blow it out a little bit quicker than your traditional wick, cotton wick. But this will give you a more even burn and a stronger burn, meaning like you won't see that tunnel going all the way down in the middle. You'll see more wax being burnt off. So that's a plus. Also, the plus side of these type of wooden wicks that she uses, it has a crackling effect. Which, by the way, right now, I'm going to stop talking and let me show you a real quick video that I shot, just so you can hear the wood wick crackling. I'll be right back. Okay, I hope you liked that little video I showed you of a candle burning from Jenn Rose Candle Company. And by the way, she does put her logos on some of the candles. She's also on Facebook. Let me see, where else is she on? She's on Facebook, TikTok, and I believe it's Instagram. So I'll leave a link to her website in the description below. Now, this one here is an espresso. She calls it dark espresso. And it smells really, really good. Not just a pure coffee smell, but you could smell like almost the creaminess and sugar, if you will, or the sweetness of the coffee. Kind of, okay, this is going to probably sound really bad, and she'll probably hate me for saying this, but kind of like Starbucks coffee, you know, the, well, I forgot what it is, the ones you get in a bottle. Kind of reminds me of that, and this smells great. This one here is called the Grange. This one is more of a Christmas smell. It has quite a bit of a pine undertone with a mistletoe type overtone to it. Some of these other ones are like a Christmas spice. You can smell, you know, like some cinnamon in it, things, you know, sugar cookies, if you will, things of that nature. One of the things I love about her candles is, like, when you go out and you buy one of the big name ones, I'm just going to use Febreze for now because everyone buys their pine scented candles for Christmas. There's other companies out there too. A lot of the times when you light up these candles that are mass manufactured like that, first of all, they do use a lot of synthetic scents. So that's a lot of weird chemicals being burnt off and you're breathing in. And a lot of the times some people don't like to put those, or have those candles lit for, say, more than an hour, maybe two, because the smell is just, you know, it overpowers you. It basically assaults your senses, your sense of smell. It's like sometimes just too powerful. And sometimes that's a good thing. I mean, like if you're trying to hide an odor real kind of quick, you know, light one of those and boom, it's gone real quick and you're done. But if you're like me and you like to have a candle burning for more than an hour or two, you're going to love the Jenn Rose Candle Company. It's a nice, soft, gentle, supple smell to it. It will fill up the room, and it's not going to like overload your sense of smell, and it just smells so good. And it's basically a relaxing smell, something you can relax to. It's, you know, like I said, it's not overpowering. It's a gentle smell that comes over you, and it smells fantastic. And the other thing about the wood wick, so you're going to be hit twice. Since the wood wick has a crackling sound to it, and say you're reading a book or you're just sitting there on your phone or device or whatever, doing whatever in a nice quiet room or whatnot, or you're just sitting down, maybe trying to go to sleep, I don't know, and it's nice and quiet, you're going to hear that crackling effect from these wicks. And it reminds me very much so of a wood fire being burnt in a fireplace with that nice little crackling effect. And the glow that you get out of the wood wicks is fantastic. It's not really bright. It's not going to like light up the whole room, but it's a nice, strong glow. Not necessarily a light, but a glow. A nice, warm glow, actually, is what I'm trying to say, from the wood wick. And I find it to be quite relaxing just hearing that in the background with the wood wick and the crackling. And add that to the nice, gentle, supple type or subtle type scent you get from the candles. Man, you'll fall asleep probably real quick. You'll be relaxed and you'll be like, wow, why am I so relaxed? Well, it's because of the Jenn Rose Candle. And like I said, she does have an artistic flair. I don't know how well because of the lights in here, but this is, I mean, it doesn't look like it that much on camera, but it's like frosting on a cake type of a thing. And she has these other little molds in here, like a candy cane gingerbread man. This was from her fall collection. Pumpkin and leaves. Let's see, of course, snowflakes for Christmas. And she also has wax melts. I did forget that. Wax melts, which are the same type of coconut soy blend wax. So trust me, you're really going to love the Jenn Rose Candle Company and these candles. They are just fantastic. I really enjoy them, so I thought you would like to know them too. So let's get on to the car perfume. I'm not into reed diffusers, so sorry I don't have none. Now, the way this works, you unscrew it. And by the way, that's wood, actual wood on the inside. You see, there's this little cap in here you have to pull off so the oils can get into the wood. Then you take your vent holder, whichever you want, up or down. You know, you can have it that way, you can have it that way. It doesn't matter. I like to put it down. Screw it back on. You stick it in your vent. And so anytime you got the air conditioning, or especially now since it's cold outside, it'll make your car smell really nice. Not to mention, I like the way this nice little design in here is. Looks pretty cool, and you know, right there. And like I said, her giving you some extra car perfume oil that you can, once this gets down or almost empty, whatever, you can take that, fill it back up, and you can go a little bit longer with your car. So make your car smell nice. So that's a nice thing to have as well. So what do I think of the Jenn Rose Candle Company? I highly recommend them. These candles are great. The prices are very reasonable. Actually, to be honest, I think she could probably charge an extra $1 or $2 more for all these things, especially something like this one. The way some of these big companies are with outrageously priced when you go to the stores, her prices are fantastic. So go to her website. I'll leave the link down below. Check everything out. Maybe order 1 or 2 and just see for yourself. She does, everything is done from her home. Like I said, it's not mass produced. She actually makes them in her home, and I think it's in her kitchen. And so everything, all these, well, obviously not the glass, but like the wax and everything is all done handmade. It's not mass produced. And she takes, you could tell that she has a nice little passion for this, and she likes to take her time with these and get it done right. So you're not going to get something that's, crappy. And she does respond a lot to people. To give you a nice example, I know I'm running long with this video, but I ordered some, and due to our wonderful United States Postal Service, I had some candles that were broken. I let her know. And, well, she basically replaced those candles for me because it was the fault of the USPS. And whatever she had to do with the Postal Service, she did with that, and everything is fine. She's very responsive to her customers, and she cares about you, the customer, not just making money. She cares about you, so she wants to give you good quality merchandise. So yes, please check out the Jenn Rose Candle Company. Order a few candles. She does have some, like a scent of the month. She does have certain type seasonal candles, like this one was for fall. Obviously, this one's every day, the dark espresso. Things like this one, the Grinch, is obviously for Christmas. God, I could smell that dark espresso right now. But, she's growing her inventory, I believe, and, the different types of scents that she's going to have. She's a growing company. She just started, I think it was a few months back, so give her time. You'll see probably most likely more scents coming on there. Many different other types of candles, car perfumes, reeds, diffusers, all that good stuff, and wax melts. Don't forget the wax melts. If you don't like to have a fire in your house, she does have wax melts. So there's that too. So give her a chance. I think you're really going to enjoy it. I know I do. And yeah, Jenn Rose Candle Company. I highly recommend it. And I think you should definitely check it out and place a couple orders, or at least one order. Try a few candles out, see what happens. And until the next video, well, if you happen to like this video, please give it that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget about that notification bell. It would really help me out a lot, and it would help out Jenn Rose Candle Company if you were to share this video on all of your social media. And if you do happen to like the Jenn Rose Candle Company brand, please share it to all your friends and on your social media. Give her some free advertising if you really like it. Like I said, she's starting in her home. And I think you're really going to enjoy these candles. So give her some free advertising if you really like it. And until the next video, you, your friends, your family, and yes, even all of your pets, you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.